What if I told you that you could earn up to $50 in a month in real estate without owning any sort of physical property? If you want to learn how this is done, first grab your pen, a notepad, and stick to the end of this video. Hi everyone, you are welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Money, the Real Estate Series edition. Call me Mo. I am a business owner and I share content relating to business, finance, and general money tips through literature, art, and music. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. If you feel so inclined to give this video a like, a share, or a subscription, do not hesitate to do so. And before I get right into today's video, I'd like to share with you a quick disclaimer. Please note that the information I shared here today is solely for educational purpose and should neither be treated as business, finance, advertisement, non-legal advice. Thank you so very much. You're welcome back. So for you to get a piece of real estate on a monthly basis in the sum of $50 or more, what you first need to do is to ensure that you are signed up with a reputable brokerage platform. Now, I'm not going to recommend any brokerage platform to you. There are several platforms out there. Look them up, and if you think that you're okay with them, sign up with anyone that does work for you. So let's get right into the video as I share these processes and the methods with you. The methods I will share with you today is about investing in real estate trusts. And I'm sure a number of you or a number of us might have been abreast, or you must have heard something about REITs. REITs are real estate investment trust, and they are companies in general that own, operate, or finance income producing real estate. Now, the first kind of REITs that you could try to invest in are the equity REITs. Now, equity REITs are REITs that own and operate income producing properties. For instance, you're looking at shopping malls, office buildings, apartments, and industrial properties. So they earn revenue primarily through leasing spaces and collecting rent. Now, I said earlier on that for this kind of earnings, you have to be a part of a brokerage firm, or you must have invested in a brokerage platform. I'm also not going to share examples or the kind of platforms or names of platforms to you or with you, primarily because I do not want to seem as though I'm promoting these platforms. I'm sure a number of us do know some of these platforms, and you could also look them up. Look at their terms and conditions or terms of engagement. If you are okay with them, you can't sign up. I'm a part of one at the moment, and I can tell you that this is a simple way to earn money in real estate when you invest in this sort of REITs. So for the remaining part of this video, I will share with you other types of risks that you could decide to invest in order to earn money in real estate without having to own physical property. Now, the second type of REITs that you could try to be a part of is the specialty REITs, and these are particularly focused on specific kinds of properties, and these properties are often outside the traditional real estate sectors. Now, examples could be data center REITs, and these are REITs that invest in data centers and then server farms. They could also be industrial REITs, and these are REITs that decide to invest in warehouses and other distribution centers. Or you could also look at the retail REITs, and these are those that invest in shopping malls and even retail centers, and they could in a way overlap with the equity kind of REITs. And you could also have the REITs that invest in hotels. So every property, hotel properties, hotel properties and other sort of properties like recreational properties and even resorts, some of these REITs invest in them. And you could also look at healthcare REITs. These could invest in hospital buildings, nursing homes, and also medical offices. Now, the point is, if you want to be a part of the REITs and you also want to earn through REITs, like I said earlier, you have to sign up with a reputable brokerage platform. And also ensure that the REITs that you want to invest in, you understand how they do operate. For this purpose, you will get an investment banker or financial advisor to advise you on this. But real estate is a good way to earn, and you do not necessarily have to own properties to earn from real estate. So let us know, or let me know in the comments if you will be trying out this method. Now, the third kind of REITs are the mortgage REITs. And this type of REITs do not own any sort of real estate directly, but they invest in mortgages and mortgage-backed securities. Now, how do they generate income? They do generate income from the interest they earn from the investments. Now, they only invest in mortgages and mortgage-backed securities. They do not in any way own properties. Again, if this is the kind of REIT that you want to be a part of, ensure that you are signed up with a brokerage platform that can advise you, or even get a professional that can advise you on how to go about it. Again, let us know, or let me know in the comments how this journey is going for you. Now, the fourth kind of REIT is the hybrid REIT. The hybrid REITs combine the investment strategies of both equity and mortgage REITs. So what happens is that the REITs own both properties and also own mortgage-backed securities. If you recall my explanation about equity REITs and also mortgage REITs, this is a combination of both. So you could decide to invest in this sort of hybrid REITs, and when you decide to, ensure that you engage the services of professionals to advise you on how to go about it, even if you have to sign up with a brokerage firm or a brokerage platform. Again, let us know how it is going for you in the comments, and I hope that you have learned something thus far. Now, these last two REITs might not just be for everybody. They are the private equity REITs and also the public non-traded REITs. Now, this is because of their nature. They are not so accessible to the public, and even when, particularly in the case of the public non-traded REITs, even when they are registered with SEC, they are not listed on the public stock exchanges. So this kind of REITs rather are those that are open to private investors who invest in real estate and mortgages privately. And then for the public non-traded REITs, these are those that provide some liquidity through periodic repurchases, but they are less accessible. So I'm not going to dwell so much on these REITs because they're not so accessible to the public. But if you happen to be a person who wants to trade or invest in REITs privately, these ones might just be for you. Again, seek the services of professionals in making a decision as regards this. So this is where I'm going to stop today concerning the subjects of real estate REITs. So if you are that person who might just want to know so much or learn more about REITs, research, study, and if you have to speak with professionals as well so that they can advise you. Most importantly, if you want to invest in REITs, ensure that you have a deep understanding of each characteristic of any of the REITs that you want to invest in, because they do have different risk factors, tax implications, and also income potential. Even though my video says that you could earn about $50, the tendency to earn more than that is higher, could be higher, depending on the kind of REIT you decide to invest in. So let's know what the journey is for you. Let's make this money in real estate together, and leave a comment if you found this video really useful. I hope you did find some value in my video. If you did, consider giving my video a like, a share, or a subscription. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.